It's all about humanity.
Today, I can't believe we're actually talking about The View, but The View has made news today.
Yeah, we should definitely talk about this. And again, this is one of those situations. I don't think I've seen The View in 20 years. I happened to be watching it today because I was just scrolling through television and a girlfriend of mine is on the show and I've never seen her on the show. And she once asked me about it. And I thought, well, let me see her. Let me just watch her. You know what I mean? Let me see what she does on this show. That way, next time I see her, I could say, oh, yeah, I've seen you.
So this is what broke out today between Whoopi and the girl who cannot do her hair right.
Meghan McCain, yeah.
Anymore.
Whose hairstylist obviously hates her.
Right.
I can't stand Marjorie Taylor Greene. I think she's a crazy person. I've said that over and over again. But she
because she is.
Has been stripped
and the person that does your hair is a crazy person.
Of her committees. She has absolutely no legislative power in Congress whatsoever, which juxtaposed when Ilhan Omar said that Jewish people had hypnotized the world and it was all about the Benjamins. She's still on the Foreign Relations Committee and she's able to dictate our foreign policy in the United States of America. So what do you expect Republicans to do? I think that's taking a lot more action against a crazy person than I would say the Democrats are doing on the left.
At least her makeup and dress kind of match.
I'm confused what has risen.
And her background.
The flowers behind her match her dress.
To a hot topic.
It does. It kind of blends in.
It's like Meghan McCain camouflage.
Because last week, as I brought up on Friday, there's
this is what she hides behind when she's trying to kill you.
Rise.
She wears pink and stands in front of something pink. Where did she go?
Attacks against Jewish people globally and in our own country. In Los Angeles, a group of pro-Palestine anti-Semites.
Look at her eyebrows.
Mike showed up to a sushi restaurant and said who was Jewish here and then began attacking people at that restaurant. In New York City, as I mentioned on Friday, a Jewish man wearing a kippah was beaten up in Times Square. A pipe bomb was set off in the Jewish Diamond District. In Italy, hundreds of neo-Nazis were marching and giving the Hitler salute. In Toronto,
she's doing good,
Palestinian
but at the end, she just keeps on going.
Bias in the media. It's because the media doesn't want the squad to look bad. They just want Marjorie Taylor to look bad. Anti-Semitism is a huge problem.
Can I just comment on Whoopi's
when you talk about Holocaust survivors?
Yes, it is.
Hang on. Before you get to the raison d'etre here, the finale here. That sigh. I mean, every daughter knows that sigh from your mom. You know, like what now? Do you know what I mean? Like, hey, mom. Like you don't even get the sentence out. You just go, hey, mom, and then that sigh comes next.
Yeah, the minute she said that, they put the red light on Whoopi's camera and just
blatant bias in the media. It's because the media doesn't want the squad to look bad. They just want Marjorie Taylor to look bad. Anti-Semitism is a huge problem everywhere in this country. When you talk about Holocaust survivors,
yes, it is.
My producer who produces me every day, his grandparents.
We're going to break, and when we come back, you can continue talking, but now we're going to break, so we'll be right back. I'm cutting you off because we have to go, Meghan.
Why are you cutting me off? Well, you're on live television. And as the way that works is you have to go to commercials because it's the commercials and the advertising that pays your overinflated salary.
I know, but we've always said when something like that breaks out, do not go to commercial break. Cut another commercial break towards the end. But for this break, keep it going as long as you can.
Yeah, work that out. Don't come back. Well, here's the thing so the reaction on Twitter was really interesting. Anna Navarro is usually one of the people they have on the show, and she's a Republican technically, but she's not one of the really crazy conservatives. She's a Republican that sees both sides. She has her Republican views, and the way she shares them, they're palatable. You can hear what she has to say. She's not yelling at you and making you feel badly. She's very good at communicating. And when she disagrees, she gives you a good reason why she disagrees. It's not just an argument. Mm-hmm. And she's like Republican light. And she's on the show quite often. And people are asking all over Twitter, why can't you just finally replace Meghan McCain with Anna Navarro?
Mm-hmm.
And my answer is, then nobody will watch your show.
This is the only reason why I watch. I want to see her hair. Mm-hmm. And I want to see her fight with Whoopi and Joy. That's really the only thing I want to see.
Yeah. So a little earlier, Sunny had it with her. Joy had it with her. She and Joy really went at it. Do you have that?
Yeah, this is so they came back from the break,
And I just wish we could bring that same energy towards
and they keep it going, and now they have all 5 of them at it on the same screen.
Hate crimes directed towards Jewish people, as we do with every other minority, which we should.
We bring dislike for all hate crimes.
I resent that.
We just do. And when you say
which one? I resent a lot of things, so we're even.
That we don't bring energy. I mean, I've been talking about anti-Semitism on this show for 25 freaking years. Don't tell me what I'm supposed to be saying, Meghan, okay? You do your thing, we do
what
ours.
You're supposed to say. I know, I'm well aware we do separate things on the show, Joy, okay? And I know you've been here 25 years, I've been here 4.
That's right. That's right. Should have some respect for that. Once in a blue moon.
Nobody wants anybody arguing. Nobody wants.
Oh yes, we do.
That's the only reason we watch the show.
Everybody to stop.
This, I don't know.
Then you're a moron because we only want you arguing. Otherwise, there's no show.
Yeah, we wouldn't be playing this right now, Whoopi.
If everybody sat there agreeing, we would never be playing this. Yeah.
Yes, I just want to know what's going on in this girl's head right now. The girl in the green.
Sarah, yeah. The problem with Sarah is that she's sort of like a fun, nice pop culture. She came from Good Morning America. She's the one they tried to do that afternoon show with Michael Strahan and Keke Palmer, and it didn't go very well. It was like Michael, Keke, and Sarah, and nobody watched it. They canceled it after like 3 weeks or something. They've been trying to find a place for her, but the problem is she's really sweet and likable. You know what I mean? She's like a pop culture chick. She's not one of these like, she's smart, but she's not one of these like angry pundits. So when they go to her, she kind of says, yeah, I guess I sort of agree. She doesn't really have strong opinions because that's just not her. That's not her brand. So she's a weird choice for this show, in my opinion. But this whole episode, Joy had it with Meghan, Sunny had it with Meghan, Whoopi had it with Meghan, even poor Sarah, who's the nicest person on the planet, had it with Meghan. So as a result, everybody on Twitter was like, maybe it's time to get rid of Meghan. And I am here to tell you, we are talking about this and we watch this show because of Meghan. Not because we like her, because because you guys hate her.
And now I watch it for the girl in the green who looks like when your parents fight and you sat and went,
yes.
Is this my, she's right now in her head going, this is my fault, isn't it? I made mom mad at mom. This is
right.
Nobody.
Oh, look, Floor. Hi, Floor. What a nice.
She's been looking down the whole time. See that, but that's the problem. She should step in. Now's a good time for her to step in and say, "Hang on a minute. I'm from a different generation. Let me give you the young millennial perspective here. That's why I'm here. Let me tell you what I think." Like she should step in, but instead she lets them just all argue with each other and beat each other up, and she just kind of sits back. And I don't know. I don't know what they're paying her for if that's the case.
Nobody wants anybody arguing. Nobody wants.
Look at that.
We would like everybody to stop
over there
comparing stuff or conflating stuff or saying stupid stuff, whether you're on the left, the right, or in the center.
No, we do want you doing all of that.
If people didn't say stupid stuff, we wouldn't watch TV or listen to the radio. Ever.
Right. I mean, I don't watch Maury to listen to people get along. I mean, what I like about Maury is when I like the wig pulling, like snatch a wig, man.
No, you just like when I yell at it.
Yeah. David says this show needs to be euthanized. And by the show, I mean The View. Thank you.
Thank you for not saying us.
Thank you. No, it's not saying us. Yeah. And, and the thing is, yeah. And she thought she was supposed to be on The Real. Yes. I think that that's where she probably thinks she is. She probably thinks, I thought this was Entertainment Tonight. Did I wander onto the wrong set? What am I doing here?
Oh, look at that. I wish they would stop fighting because I go, oh, that, and then is it my turn yet? When are we talking about Kim Kardashian?
When's the time talking about if J-Lo and Ben Affleck are really dating? That's what I'm here for.